Okay, this is me. I just want to say that if I could run my camera the whole time while I play this game, y'all would see things you wouldn't believe. I mean, I can't do it. For one thing, that's a lot of editing, and yeah, it's too, and my editing thing doesn't work on it. For one, something's in there that shouldn't be in there, and when you go to edit, it takes me to another camera that's in my computer, and it doesn't work right. So, but I mean, really, if you just take a look at some of these videos that I do, I mean, I look for the little things, and sometimes end up finding the big things. Uh, Anything can happen in this God of War Ascension at any time, different all the time. This is I've been told, and I see myself, that this game here has the most glitches and capable of making more glitches than I've ever seen. God 1 and 2, 2 had some glitches in it, but not really that bad. I mean, you know, you could make them, but as far as glitching up, I don't recall it glitching up that bad. 3, not at all. That one, I didn't catch anything in there. But this one, wow, has it got it. And sometimes it's fun, and I love getting them. And then when you're doing a speed run, it's bad. I mean, an okay glitch is something, you know, that's there, but you can correct it while you're there instead of restarting. A bad glitch is pretty much starting over a chapter. And that's bad. But this stuff happens all day long. And there's stuff I can't get on here because it happens so quickly. You never know when something's going to occur. Unless you see it starting to occur and you go, oh, this doesn't supposed to happen, and slam your camera on real quick. I'd love to be able to run that camera all the time, but that's too much editing. And wow, I don't have any way to actually edit, cut film, and splice together and do all that other stuff. What all it does. I'm thinking of getting something that will do that, a capture card, that I would be able to film the whole time and then cut out the junk nobody wants to see. And that's what I want to do because, I mean, there's some things I can do in here, but I don't show it because it takes me so long to do. And you feel like, this person's a bum. She can't even jump, a shield jump like that. I can. It may take me longer than the next person, but, if I could film it, then you could say, hey, yeah, she can do it. And I'm sure a lot of people have done it that way. I mean, like when I don't know if you saw it or not, but the video of the Fury Queen, killing her in probably less than a minute. I had to film the whole thing. And if I had a capture card or whatever, or if my camera would edit, I could leave it on and I could edit all that bull stuff out. Oops, I almost said the wrong word. I could edit all the bull out. And the mess ups, the goof ups. Now the glitches, yeah, I'll show. Because I think they're interesting. And I think it's fun figuring them out. And, fun trying to make it right. When it occurs. But yeah, I wish I could. Because the things you'd see you would not believe that I have seen. And didn't have that camera on. And I tell you about some of them, and most of the time, not all the time, I can catch them again and I'll show you. But there's times they don't come back, or maybe later on they will. I don't know. I just know that this is the most fun God of War that I've played. Now, God of War 2 was a lot of fun. But this one here, I really like this game. It's fun. It's different every day. You think you're going to go in, okay, I'm going to try to do a speed run today. You go in, everything's going all right at first, then boom, here comes a bad glitch. Well, you can either just say, okay, well, I'm ahead of the game right now, and it doesn't matter if I miss a minute or two. But at the end, yeah, it does. When you're riding the fine line like I am, of just a little bit under 5 minutes, that does matter. And the day I ran mine, I didn't have any bad glitches whatsoever. I was hitting things at 1 to 2 jumps, and I was jumping platforms that I've never jumped. And I was hitting them first time. You know, so that day was a good day for me. And I want to film it. But I've had camera problems here. I had that Windows 8.1, which, you know, I try to take care of every day, but I'm really surprised I hadn't seen it tonight. I checked it several times today, and it's not there. But, you know, I'm sure it'll be on tomorrow. Or later on tonight, if I stay up late. But just want to let y'all know, if you knew the stuff that we see and you don't see, or maybe it's stuff you see and you can't let us see, it would be great to be able to do that, and you can. You just have to buy the right equipment. And I want to do that, so that way I can make my films be a lot better, take out the bull element, you know, all the mess ups, and take away the stuff that you don't want to see, because sometimes you can't film right where the point where you did what you wanted to do. Sometimes it won't let you. So anyway, this is Robin, just airing my gripes, telling you about it, and wishing that I could show you some of this stuff, because you just wouldn't believe it. It's like, this is what brought me to it. A couple days ago, I was right here, and I pushed the R1, and when I did, the boat came up out of the water, but there was nothing underneath it. Okay, well, uh-oh. And I started looking at it. I said, there's no tentacles. And by the time I grabbed my mouse to click on my camera, on my computer, the boat was being thrown by nothing. And my camera goes 1, 2, 3, and then it's on. And by the time that happened, I missed the whole thing. So, that's why I'm saying, missing cool stuff like that. So anyway, I just want to let you know, this is Robin. We'll talk to you later.